Hello and welcome back to the farm. It is a crazy cold, dark, dreary, nasty day in Florida. They're actually calling for snow tomorrow, but it's miserable. All of you guys who live in the north, I don't know how you put up with it. All of the gear cows have decided to leave their pasture and they have all moved right up here beside the barn. That's the girl we're expecting a calf from any day. Hopefully it doesn't happen tonight or tomorrow. But they've all moved up here, hoping for a little bit of windbreak, I guess. Guys, there's not enough room for all of y'all right here. Goodness gracious. Yeah, they've packed themselves in to try and block this ridiculous wind a little bit. It's gonna be all right, guys. I promise. You just don't have a calf tonight, please. Please, please, please. We're getting there, though. Please wait till it's warmer. 70 or above would be great, please. Sorry, guys. If I had a big enough house to bring in, I would. No, I wouldn't. You guys are gonna be all right. It'll get warmer again. Yeah. Good girls. Come on, go eat your food. Good girl. Good girl. You forgave us yet? No? Alright, those guys are fed up. I delivered all day today, so I think I'm gonna call it quits for the day. Everybody's got food, everybody's got water. Now we just pray that nothing freezes over, and we pray that that cow doesn't have a calf tonight. It's the next day. We didn't get any snow, luckily. There was snow within 20 miles of us all north, so those guys got snow. Thank goodness we didn't, but it is cold and it is miserable. I looked out in the field and I think I see a calf, so I'm driving the truck down to check. And sure enough, the coldest day of the year so far. And it looks like we've just had a calf. Not dried off or anything yet. Yes, men love to be right, but this is one thing I wish I was not right about, that she was gonna have it on the coldest day of the year. I said that in a couple of videos ago. We've been waiting and waiting. I said she's gonna have it on the coldest day of the year, and this is undoubtedly the coldest day of the year. But there could have been snow, there could be ice on the ground right now. It is freezing. It's been freezing all night. It's gonna be more freezing tonight, but at least it was a good, successful birth. We rode the four-wheeler out here to check on these guys. They are freezing. You can see him shaking. I don't want to be here long. I want to give them time to get to know each other and kind of get settled in, since this is Mom's first time. But we wanted to check to see if it was a bull or a heifer. It's indeed a bull calf, a pure gear. But to give them some time, I'm gonna go and put some hay out and come back and check later. Everybody gets a little spunky when it's cold out. What are you doing? Not your food, not your clothes. All of our little mini zebus. One hay bale for them. All the bulls are patiently, not so patiently waiting for a hay bale for them. Everyone's a little jealous. Everybody wants their food. It's cold. So this is not our normal procedure at all. But we had to go to church tonight. And I hoped that he would have nursed while we were gone, but the mom's bag indicates he has not nursed. And I put my finger in his mouth and he started sucking away. So brought him inside the RV for a little while. We're gonna try and get him to nurse a bottle. Make sure he gets the colostrum that he needs, and then we'll let him go back with Mom for sure tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to tonight because it's so cold, but for sure tomorrow we'll let him go back with Mom. But this first, 8 hours is super important. Hi, bugger. Hi. Oh, hi. It feels good in here, doesn't it? Feels good in here. So we don't think Mom is a bad cow, but it is her first calf, so sometimes they just don't know what to do. And usually we would be able to, usually we'd be able to put her in the chute and help them get started if need be. What do you think, Rico? But with this one, it happened when it was 30 degrees. We had to go to church, and so we had to leave them. So that's why this situation has come. We tried several times to get him to take the bottle. We tried all the techniques that we know, but this is actually pretty typical of Brahma and gear type calves. Once it's been past about an hour of them not having a bottle or not drinking, they kind of give up on that. So since it was so late, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to tubing him. This is a bag of colostrum with a tube that goes down the throat and directly into the stomach. There's a technique to this, and there's certain ways to do it. You can see it just went down the esophagus and into the stomach once he swallowed it. This takes several minutes for the colostrum to get into the stomach, so this is a sped up version for sure. But we had to go ahead and do this so that we make sure he gets the colostrum in the correct amount of time. And now the emergency is over. Once he's had that, we can kind of take our time getting him and mom back together. And now he can just spend a warm night inside. After he's walked around for a few minutes, he has finally decided to take this spot to lay down. So we're going to let him stay inside tonight and stay warm. All right, this little guy spent the night inside. He's nice and warm. It's 35 degrees outside, but it's time for him to go back and reunite with his mom. Gotta make some room for me, dude. Let's get over. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. It's freezing. I feel bad bringing him back out here now that he's experienced what it's like to be inside, but he needs his mom, she needs him, so hopefully this works. There's mom right there. She's not sure what's going on, so she's walking away, but as soon as I put this little calf out, you can hear them. They start talking to one another, and once she heard him and he heard her, they reunited very easily. She went right to work cleaning him off, getting our smell off of him, I'm sure. But he nursed right away, so this is an excellent sign. This is exactly what we were hoping for. No more intervention needed. While I'm sitting here, the mom of the calf with the deformed face is yelling. And her calf is completely ignoring her, smelling around over there. But mom is trying to get her attention just so she can be with her and know where she's at. All right, that was a success. So they are nursing, she's taking care of him, she's licking him, she's doing everything a mom should do. So thank God for that. You're always terrified that you're gonna put it back out and the mom's gonna reject it because it smells like you, or she didn't get to connect in the beginning. There's so many different variables, but when that kind of thing happens, man, you gotta thank God for that. He's the only one who let that happen and let that go as it should. But something I noticed is that we need to put mineral out. We have no mineral out in the field right now, and that is not okay, especially in the winter time. This product that we're using is called Purina Wind and Rain. And this is an all-purpose mineral. Basically has everything they need. What we like about this mineral is that you can leave it out in the weather. A lot of minerals will get hard and turn into a solid piece when it rains and stuff. But this has a formulating technology, I guess you could say, that the water will run off of it. So we have some holes drilled in the bottom of this, little tiny ones for the water to escape when it does rain, but it doesn't actually affect this, and it still is just as effective because the water runs off of it. They're all over there complaining, begging, waiting for me to let them in here. They probably think it's some feed, but no, it's mineral. But they do need it, so let's let them in. close this gate first. We don't want anybody escaping and leaving. What do you guys want? Mineral? You think it's something better than mineral, but you need it. Look at all these hungry faces. What's up, guys? Good girls. I think this one's next to have a calf. And after her, I think this one's next. They're all bred and pregnant, but those are the ones that are up next, I believe. You guys ready? Have I tempted you enough? Hey, Rosita. Look, smell it. Oh, yeah. She wants some mineral. Good girl. All right. Let's let you guys through. All right, girls. Go for it. All right, let's follow and see if they're disappointed or excited. I'm gonna say excited. They've been needing it. I've been neglecting it. But we got plenty of mineral now. There's our new fella. When we first put mineral out, the cows really go at it hard and heavy. But after it's been out there for a few days, they kind of slow down on their intake once their bodies get what they need. This is that little calf that was born with the messed up face. She's doing great. She's nursing perfectly and is really fitting into the herd really well. When we do put mineral out, we put the mineral in the middle of the field, far away from the water. That way they have to walk back and forth. If they have it next to it, they'll just stand there and eat the mineral and drink water, eat the mineral and drink water, and it goes really quickly. Mom is putting some more time in cleaning him and loving him and bonding with him. He's really settling into the group good. As well as that other calf I mentioned, she's made some good friends out in the field. This little calf and her get along really well, and he watches out for her all the time. But both calves have been integrated into the herd really well, so we will keep you updated as they grow. From myself, Logan, and everyone here at HisWay Farm, may God bless you, and we'll see you next time.